Ruckus and the Menace fam, how's it going? Welcome back to Bank of America Stadium as your Carolina Panthers have home field advantage in the postseason, and we are taking on the Chicago Bears in the NFC Championship game. Super Bowl on the line. And the Bears sit at 10-7, while we sit at 15-2. And if you're wanting to catch up more on your sporting fix, check out the Ruckus and the Menace podcast, the episodes that inspired these series, on Wednesdays. And on Thursdays, Ruckus and the Menace also has Ruckus doing Viva Las Raiders, along with your Friday content here with the Super Bowl race. This one's for Sam. Caleb Williams takes over on offense for the Bears at the 24-yard line. It is 1st and 10. And Williams will drop back, and Williams is immediately sacked. Tershawn Wharton shedding his block of the right guard, Brandon Sheriff, and gets the sack for a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. Ball at the 19-yard line. Caleb Williams dropping back. Williams is going to find the former Carolina Panther, DJ Moore, and he will pick up a gain of about 7. And it is 3rd and 8, ball at the 26. Williams in the gun. Williams is going to scramble and get away. Williams is hit by Chris Barnes after a 20-yard gain. He gets to the 46, and that's good for a fresh set of downs for the Bears. 1st and 10. And it is the first carry for DeAndre Swift, who only picks up a yard. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 47-yard line. Roschon Johnson is the new back of the backfield as Swift is shaken up on the last play. Williams throwing it away, incomplete. Nick Skirton shaken up on that play. It is 3rd and 9, ball at the 47-yard line. Williams in the shotgun, dropping back in the empty backfield. Williams is going to find DJ Moore, and DJ Moore is short. Wanham making the tackle. And the Bears are going to go for it. And Roschon Johnson is going to get stuffed. Chris Barnes getting there for the tackle. And the turnover on downs for the Bears. Derek Brown also getting his hands on him to finish the tackle. But Chris Barnes being the first hit. And now the Panthers will take back over on offense with Bryce Young at the helm. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball on their own 46, nearing midfield. Young in the shotgun. Hubbard there with... And Hubbard is going to get through and pick up 6. Crossing midfield to the 48-yard line of the Bears. 2nd and 4. Ball at the 48. Play action pass. Young finding Chuba Hubbard, and Hubbard will get to the 39. That is good for a first down. 1st and 10, ball at the Chicago 39. Hubbard finds a way through, and he loses the ball. The ball is punched out, and the Bears recover and get it to the 46-yard line. Jalen Johnson receives the fumble recovery and makes the return. And the Bears will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 46, and DeAndre Swift is stuffed. Chris Barnes shaking up on the play, and it is now 2nd and 10 from the 45. Roschon Johnson picks up about a yard. And it is 3rd and 9 from the 46. Roschon Johnson gets there, and that's a 1st down to the 39. 1st and 10, ball at the 39-yard line. Williams is buried back near midfield for a loss of 10. Wanham and Nick Scarton are right there on the edges as Williams' window for passing collapsed. 2nd and 20, ball at the 49-yard line. Roschon Johnson bounces off the tackle, and Chris Barnes is there. 1st and 10 at the 22. Chris Barnes with the touchdown-saving tackle, and it'll be a 1st down. 1st and 10, ball at the 22. Williams there. Williams is going to slide at the 7. 1st and goal from the 7. Monongai, the ball carrier, and he's only going to get to the 5. 2nd. And it's 3rd and goal, incomplete. Roma Dunzi unable to hang on. And it's 3rd and goal from the 5. And he is stuffed short. Colston Loveland, an incomplete pass. And it's 4th and goal from the 2. Williams, and the pass misses. A red zone opportunity missed for the Bears. Turnover on downs, and now the Panthers have the football. Mitchell Evans is going to get to the 5. Gain of 3 on that play. 2nd and 7 from the 5. Young on the run and finds Teteroa McMillan getting to the 16-yard line, and that's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10, ball at the 16. Hubbard on the run. Hubbard going to get to the 19. He's going to gain 3 on that play. 2nd and 7, ball at the 19. Young scrambling around, finding real estate, getting to the 26. 3rd and inches. And the snap is not able to get off. Young calling the audible with just the right amount of time, but was not able to get the snap off fast enough. And it is 3rd and 5, ball at the 21, following the delay of game penalty. Young in the shotgun, Young dropping back. Young going to scramble for the yardage, and Young is going to get a lot more than that standard 1st down, getting to the 43. That is good for a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, ball at the Panther 43. Hubbard juking, jiving, and going nowhere. And we have come to the end of the 1st quarter where we have no score. The Panthers on their 2nd possession, and the Bears have turned it over on downs in both of their possessions. Second quarter of action. And the Panthers have the ball on their own 43. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 43. Hubbard. That is going to go nowhere. A loss of 2. 3rd and 12 from the 40. Young. Oh, wow, that is a wide open Teteroa McMillan. And McMillan will get to the 42-yard line. That is good for a first down. 1st and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line. Hubbard. That's going to go nowhere. 2nd and 11. Ball at the 43. Young from the gun. Young. Have it there, and Chuba Hubbard's going to be the recipient. Hubbard is going to get to the 35. And it is 3rd and 4. Ball at the 35-yard line. Jatavian Sanders is in motion. Young finding a wide open Adam Thielen, and Adam Thielen is off to the races and the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big catch and run on the mesh concept play for Adam Thielen, and Matthew Wright misses the kick wide left. And with 10:13 to go in the first half, the Panthers lead 6-0. And the kick is away. And that return is from Duvernay, gets to the 27. 1st and 10. Ball at the 27. Williams is going to get the ball to Roschon Johnson. Johnson's going to pick up 4. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 31. Johnson finds a hole, and Johnson's going to get all the way to the Panther 48. That is good for a first down. 1st and 10, ball at the 48. Williams is going to find Roschon Johnson, and Trevin Wallace is going to make the tackle for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5, ball at the 43. Johnson is going to be able to get forward progress to the first down marker. And a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, ball at the Carolina 38. And that pass is broken up, intended for Colston Loveland. And that is an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. And Williams is gonna slide down. It's there at the 31. 3rd and 3. Ball at the 31. Roschon Johnson is gonna get to the 27, and that is good for a first down. 1st and 10. Ball at the 27. And the tackle is made at the 27 on the carry by Roschon Johnson. No gain. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 27. Roschon Johnson is limited to a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 24. Williams finding Duvernay, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal from the 7. And Williams is going to be sacked by Princely Umamialen. The 3rd sack of the game for the Panthers. A loss of 8 makes it 2nd and goal from the 15. Williams in the shotgun with Johnson to his left. And Williams is going to get buried once again. Umamielen with another sack. And it is 3rd and goal from the 22. Williams in the gun. Williams nearly buried a 3rd time, but this time Colston Loveland is not able to hang on. And it is 4th and goal from the 22. And the Bears are going to have to settle for a 3-point field goal. It is good from Cairo Santos. And now the Panthers lead 6-3. Santos kicking it away, 2:43 to go. And let's see how far Xavier Leggett is going to be able to take him. And unfortunately, the shed tackle reduces the gain to the 24. 1st and 10, ball at their own 24. Young in the pistol, but the dagger on the drag has Jatavian Sanders getting the ball to the 30. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4, ball at the 30. Hubbard doesn't get very far. Loses about half a yard, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go, and it is 3rd and 4. Ball at the 29. Young finding a wide open Adam Thielen. And the Panthers are in their 2-minute drill look. 1st and 10 from the 39. And Young hit as he threw that, intended for Teteroa McMillan. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, ball at the 39. Young finding a wide open Jatavian Sanders. 1 minute and a minute and a half remains. Hubbard gonna shed a tackle. Get through. And a fake spike. Fake spike and a run, and the Panthers will call their first timeout. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go with the ball on the 34. 1st and 10, ball at the 34. Young missing Adam Thielen wide. He was open, though, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 34. Young on the run. Almost intercepted and incomplete. No, the pass is picked off. Bryce Young missing on that play, and the ball is at the Chicago 11. 1 minute and 3 seconds to go. Caleb Williams finding Colston Loveland, and he gets to the 13. And the Bears call their first timeout. 56 seconds to go. 2nd and 8. Ball from the 13. Williams gonna find Roshan Johnson. Bears call their second timeout after no gain. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 13. Ooh. And Loveland is short. Getting all the way to the 20. A tackle made. 43 seconds to go. And Leggett is tackled at the 39.
Come on, ready.
Catch made by Xavier Leggett at midfield. The Panthers are going to set up the tempo. A play action pass. Young. Intended, but intercepted. Intended for Xavier Leggett. 19 seconds remaining. And the Bears have an opportunity to take the lead heading into halftime. The tackle, the throw to the 35. 14 seconds remaining, no timeouts for the Bears. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 35. Williams in the gun. And there is not enough time. The Bears trail 6-3 to Carolina at halftime as they were not able to get the field goal in time. They weren't able to spike the ball. And it is time for your halftime report, where there are no other games going on other than the AFC Championship game later this evening. Bryce Young has had some struggles, though he's gotten the one touchdown to Adam Thielen, which has been the difference in this game. Chuba Hubbard has been held in check along with the rushing attack other than Caleb Williams from the Bears. How will the rest of this game go? We find out here in the second half. And it is Trevor Etienne. And Etienne will get to the 27-yard line, where the Panthers will take over on offense to start the second half. 1st and 10, ball at their own 27. Young's going to hand it off to Chuba Hubbard, and Hubbard is going to pick up 2. 2nd and 8, ball at the 29-yard line. Hubbard is going to find a way through and get 4. Third and 4. Ball at the 33. Young going to drop back. Young not in time. Intended for Chuba Hubbard. And the punt is away. And the tackle made at the 26 on the return from Duvernay. And the Bears will take back over on offense. A first down, and Caleb Williams in play action. And Williams is going to be buried. The pass rush and pocket collapsing quickly as the Panthers get the sack. A loss of 8. 2nd and 8 from the 18. Slip screen to Roschon Johnson. Johnson is going to get that to the 29. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 29-yard line. Williams in a gun. Finding Luther. Burden the second. And it'll be 1st and 10 from midfield. Roschon Johnson buried. Rose Boom bringing the boom. Bringing more boom than the Costco guys on that hit with a loss of 2. And Colston Loveland is pushed out of bounds to the 41 by J.C. Horn on that pass completed by Caleb Williams. 3rd and 1 from the 41. Roschon Johnson is going to get through and get to the 32. Good for a first down. 1st and 10, ball at the 32. And Roschon Johnson is stuffed for no gain. 2nd and 10, ball at the 32. And that is going to go nowhere. And an injury timeout for an offensive lineman. 3rd and 10. Ball at the Carolina 32. Deep ball. Adunzi. And it's a touchdown. Adunzi has grabbed the ball away from J.C. Horn. And now the Bears have taken the lead. The kick is up and good. 6:40 to go in the third. And the Panthers now trail 10-6. Santos kicking this one away. Liget making the grab. Tackle made at the 23. 1st and 10, ball at the 23. 6:37 to go. The Panthers trail 10-6 to the Bears. Young. It's to Chuba Hubbard, and Chuba Hubbard's finding open field, and Chuba Hubbard is going to get to the 38. That is good for a first down. 1st and 10, ball at the 38. Hubbard finding a way through, getting a couple yards, a couple of hard-fought yards, getting to the 42 for a gain of about 3.5. 2nd and 7, ball at the 42. Hubbard finding a way through, and he's lost the ball again. The Bears are just hitting hard. And it is 3rd and 8, ball at the 40. Young scrambling to get out of harm's way, and Liget making the grab. And it is 4th and 4. Ball at the 45. Young. Ketz. Xavier Liget. And that's going to be a first down. And the Panthers are going to continue. No huddle. Young. Seeing it. Liget. Batted away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 45 or 49. And Bryce Young saw a man, and Tommy Tremble is there on the crossing pattern. And it'll be a first down. 1st and 10. Ball at the 31. Young finding Chuba Hubbard. Second and 8, ball at the 29. Play action pass. And that's going to find Tommy Tremble for a yard. 3rd and 7, ball at the 28. Tremble, or getting it to Jatavian Sanders, and Jatavian Sanders takes it to the 5. That is good for a first down. A fresh set of downs returning again for the Panthers. Play action pass. Young, Hubbard, touchdown! Bryce Young with his 2nd touchdown pass of the game. And it goes to none other than Chuba Hubbard. The kick is up and good. And the Panthers have regained the lead with 1:20 to go in the third quarter. 13-10. And the kick is away. Burden is going to get to the 29. 1st and 10. Ball at the 29. RPO look. Missed tackle, and Burden is going to get to the 46. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10, ball at the 46. Williams in the shotgun. Williams gonna find Luther Burden, and Burden is gonna get to the 46 of the Panthers. 2nd and 2. Ball at the 46. And we have gotten to the end of the third quarter. The Bears across midfield, but the Panthers lead 13-10. Second and 2, ball at the 46-yard line. Johnson, nowhere. A loss of about 1.5 yards. Getting to the 47. 3rd and 4. Ball at the 47. Williams gonna come through. He's gonna find DJ Moore, and DJ Moore is gonna get to the 23. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10, ball at the 23. Johnson is going to get held right there at the 23. No gain. 2nd and 10, ball at the 23. We are early in the fourth quarter of this one. And Roschon Johnson is going to get through and get to the 5. 1st and goal, ball at the 5. Johnson breaks the tackle from Mooring and gets through for the touchdown. The kick is up and good. And with 10:17 to go, the Bears now lead 17-13. Cairo Santos kicking the ball away. Liget reeling it in. And Liget is going to get tackled at the 25. 1st and 10. Ball at the 25. Young going to drop back. Young going to find a wide open Tedero McMillan, and McMillan is off to the races and gets out of bounds. 1st and 10, ball at the 49-yard line of Carolina. Young gonna take the shot, and it's not there, leading Tedero McMillan just a little bit too far. 2nd and 10, ball at the 49. And here is Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to get to the 39-yard line. Gain of 10. It's 3rd and inches. Hubbard through. Fresh set of downs. And a first down for the Panthers. 1st and 10, ball at the 38. Hubbard going to find a hole, shed a couple of tackles, and get to the 34 for a gain of about 5.5. Second and 6. Ball at the 34.
Here we go. Red 38. Cut.
Young. And that is Jatavian Sanders hanging on to the football. And that is a first down for the Panthers, who are still continuing to rally. 1st and 10, ball at the 23. Hubbard not getting much of anywhere. 2nd and 10, ball at the 24. Young. Hit as he threw it, incomplete. 6 minutes to go. And it is 3rd and 10. Young hit as he threw it, incomplete. And it is 4th and 10, 5:55 to go in the game. The kick is up and good, 5:52 to go. The Panthers now trail 17-16. A critical stop will be all it takes for the Panthers to have a position to win it. And that tackle on Duvernay is made at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball at the 27. Johnson. That is going to go nowhere. 2nd and 11. Ball at the 27-yard line. Tackle made on Odunze at the 30. It is 3rd and 8. Ball at the 30. Williams. Odunze. And that's going to get to the 39. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10. Ball at the 39. Johnson finds a way through. And 3 minutes to go. And it is 1st and 10. Ball at the Carolina 41. Johnson going to get through in an injury timeout. Colston Loveland hurt on the play. 1st, 2nd and 4. And the Panthers will call their first timeout. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 35. Williams in the gun. Gonna find Cole Kmet. And now the Bears are going to be set to kick this ball away for a field goal. Kairos Santos. Kick is up. Kick is good. And now the Panthers have 2 minutes, 17 seconds, and 2 timeouts to find the end zone. A championship drive? We shall see. Liget will have them kick off the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball at the 28. And here comes Chuba Hubbard. And Hubbard is going to push this drive through, and we are at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go. The Panthers have to find the end zone. 2 timeouts remaining. 2nd and 6, ball at the 32. Young. Brooks. It's going to get through. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. He's hit as he threw it. Incomplete. And now it is 4th and inches. Jonathan Brooks. He's going to get through. Jonathan Brooks is going to get up the field at an injury timeout. 1 minute, 38 seconds remaining. It is 1st and 10, ball at the 48. And Thielen is there. 1st and 10, ball at the 38. Hit as he threw it. Incomplete pass. Intended for Jatavian Sanders. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 38. Thielen, he's there. No huddle going on for the Panthers. 1 minute to go. 1st and 10, ball at the 22. Teteroa McMillan making a big grab. 2nd and 3, ball at the 15. Young, touchdown! Touchdown, Panthers! Bryce Young. 37 seconds remaining. And Bryce Young has put the Panthers ahead 23-20 with less than a minute to play. The Bears with all 3 of their timeouts. All 3 of their timeouts at a sense of urgency to find field goal range to seal this into overtime. It is 1st and 10, ball at the 24. And Roschon Johnson goes nowhere. Why are the Bears running the football? On the first play, 2nd and 12, ball at the 23. Williams finding Colston Loveland. The second timeout has been burned by the Bears. 3rd and 7, ball at the 27. Williams firing and throwing an incomplete pass. 20 seconds remaining. It's 4th and 7. Ball at the 27-yard line. Williams dropping back. Williams firing. And in center field, Trayvon Mooring has pulled the game-clinching interception. And the Bears will fall to the Panthers on pretty much a throwing style punt. Victory formation. And the Carolina Panthers are NFC champions. A championship drive finished out by a championship play by Bryce Young has now put the Carolina Panthers in the Super Bowl for the 3rd time in franchise history. Defeating the Bears 23-20 on a fantastic 2-minute drill drive to put themselves into Super Bowl contention. And we find out who they face here in 2 weeks. And until then, hugs and hand pounds, everybody.